Home has an echo and a light all its own, carrying across the miles, stretching across the years. For Nick Saban, home is here, Carolina, West Virginia, a small place that left a large imprint from a town still waiting for its first stoplight.
There are about 500 residents here, and growing up here was actually not exciting at all.
Everybody knows everybody, and that makes it good because we know who we can trust and who you can't trust.
You know, when you walked down the street in Carolina, you knew everybody in all those 7 rows of houses on those 7 streets. You knew who lived in every house, and they knew you.
From his first day in Carolina, in a place built on family, Saban was given a nickname that stuck immediately and trailed him throughout his childhood.
His sister Deanie called him brother, and at school she'd always call him brother, and we just kind of latched onto it.
If I leave a message from my mother, I don't say Nick called, I say brother called.
Brother was also a son, and under his father, this was one of the places he grew up, on a patch of rock and grass with an uphill end zone, named for his father. Nick Saban Sr. founded the town's youth football team, the Black Diamonds, in the early 60s and asked a lot of his players, including his son.
I remember more than once, Saban, in the dark. We would have to run to the top of the hill and bring a leaf back to prove that we made it to the top.
He wanted to see brother be a good athlete, and he was not by far the best ball player we had on a football field. But brother had one thing: he was smart. He knew the game.
I would go down to the house a lot of times, and his dad would have him watching 8mm film, and that was when film was unheard of. And I would be staying over, and he'd say, "You want to stay and watch film?" And I said, "No, I do not. I want to go home."
In a land built on hard coal and spent in dark mines, football was often the light, and brother a local star. Calling his own plays from the time he was 14 at Monongah High, Saban was a team captain and an all-state quarterback.
At 15, he was remarkable. Once I gave him the team, I did not have to worry. He made me an awful good coach.
Country roads don't always take us home. Sometimes they lead us to a bigger place with greater reach.
Wow, he's made it big. We're so proud of him. We're really just one big family. He's brother to all of us.
He came from a little no place, and he's the top coach in the country, and that's an honor, and we respect him for that.
When somebody from my hometown says to me, "I really like the way your team plays," that means as much to me as anything that anybody says to me.